Right, we're going to have a look at question 7. Express square root of 108 in the form a root 3. So let's find all our prime factors of 108 over to one side here. So 2 goes into that 54 times. 2 goes into 54 27 times. We know that 3 goes into 27 9 times, and 9 is equals 3 times 3. So 108 is 2 times 54, 54 is 2 times 27, 27 is 3 times 9, 9 is 3 times 3. And you could have done it in any other many ways. We could have done 54 as 6 times by 9 instead, and then branched off differently. So therefore 108 is equal to 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 3. Let's write out the square root of 108 in that format. 2 times 2 times, sorry, my times has gone a bit, times 3 times 3 times 3. There you go, there's all the highlighted numbers in there. Remember, everywhere we have a pair, we have a square number. So root 2 times 2 square rooted gives you 2. Bring these two together. 3 times 3 square rooted gives you 3. And then we're just left over with just this 3 here, which has not been square rooted. So that equals 2 times 3 times root 3. 2 times 3 is 6, so we get 6 root 3 as our answer. Part B. I'm going to write this out longhand. Very important to do. If you fail to remember to multiply out everything properly, it's always a good idea to multiply this out longhand. So remember, 2 minus root 3 means 2 minus root 3 times 2 minus root 3. And then use FOIL. First, outer, inner, last. So the first two things are these two things. The outer two things are these two things. The inner two things are these two things. Oops, sorry, wrong colour. Let's just make sure I've got my colour selected. So those are my inner two things, and I've not reminded you the outer two things are red, and I'm going to highlight the last two things with a green. So let's do the first two things. 2 times 2 is 4. Outer two things, 2 times minus root 3 is minus 2 root 3. Inner two things, 2 times minus root 3 is another minus 2 root 3. And the last two things, minus root 3 times minus root 3, minus times minus gives me a plus. Square root of 3 times square root of 3 is just 3. Combine these, 4 plus 3 is 7. Minus 2 root 3 minus another 2 lots of root 3 gives me minus 4 lots of root 3 altogether.